these questions: wages, hours of overtime, basic pay, etc. And we've got a formula. So the number of hours of overtime that person works, they get £15 an hour. That's what it's saying. Every hour overtime, they're going to get £15 an hour. And then obviously you're going to add on what your basic pay for the week's wages anyway. So the first question says, find a person's wage, that's what we want to find, W, when the number of hours of overtime is 7. So I'm going to substitute number of hours is 7, so my wage, I'll just put W, 7 hours overtime. Remember, for every hour overtime, they're going to get £15, and it tells you that the basic pay, okay, this person earns £150 a week. You get your calculator, so you're going to press 7 times 15. So your overtime pay is 105, and you're going to add on your weekly wage. It's a good wage this week until the tax man takes his bit off you. It's £255. So £250 is his weekly wage. The second bit, we've got to rearrange the equation. Okay, so again, we've got the wage is the number of hours, which I'll substitute for N. Remember, we get £15 for every hour overtime plus my basic pay. Now let's read the question. I want to work out how many hours overtime I've done this week, and I've got £270. So obviously, if you look at it, even if you just look at that, you should be able to work it out. 270, but be careful, because this one, the basic pay is slightly different. The basic pay is 180. So it's the number of hours overtime. Okay, we're still getting £15 an hour, but this person has a basic pay of £180. Okay, and I want to work out how many hours overtime. I'd think, well, let's take the 180 away from the 270 first to see how much I'm going to get paid in overtime. So 270, take away 180, do a little sum, okay, or your calculator, 270, take away 180, and that would give you £90. So my overtime pay is £90. And if I'm getting £15 for an hour, all I need to do is see how many times 15, and I get 90. So what sum do I need? I'm multiplying, what's the opposite? I divide. So I've got 90 divided by 15, okay, and that gives you 6. And check, if I did 6 times 15 is 90, add on the 180, that gives you your 270. Perfect. It's not difficult.